TikTok.
Perfect. 2.
And now live on Facebook.
Perfect.
And Instagram.
Perfect. Live on all 4. Hello, hello. Thank you guys all for tuning in today to our live. We have something really special for you. If you guys are into Siser at all, you might have seen something super big that dropped today. They call it their PureHT. So that's what we're going to talk to you guys about today. Has anyone heard of it yet? Siser PureHT. Let me know.
We got a couple that they have.
Awesome. Are you guys excited about it?
They are.
Oh, yay. Okay. Okay. So, PureHT launched today from Siser. If you guys have not checked out Patrick's video, they went live about, 11 a.m. Central, 12 Eastern time? Is that what the next one is? Yeah. Make sure you check that out. He's going to be able to break it down a heck of a lot more in-depth, being they are the manufacturers of this great product. But it's a little bit of science, so I'm going to do my best to relay as much as I can to you guys. But what's super exciting with their PureHT is you'll notice it doesn't say HTV. They've kind of want to coin it where vinyl is not a part of that. They want to call it a heat transfer material, because what's so cool about this PureHT is it is compostable. As crazy as that sounds, compostable. And your liner is recyclable as well as all the other Siser liners. So I was talking to someone in the office today and I said, yep, going live today talking about a compostable vinyl. And you could see the wheels turn a little bit of like, what? What do you mean? Like, is it just gonna compost off my shirt, or you think it's not gonna last on your garment? No, that is not what that means. So what Patrick describes in his video is he's telling us how if it's in a compostable environment, it's gonna be able to break down. So that's where you can put your scraps that can go in there. It could be, obviously, like you said, recycled, different things like that. So it is not harming on your garment whatsoever. And it, from what I've been playing around with and kind of what I'm hearing people say, it's very reminiscent of that old Siser Stretch that we all know and love. So it's giving that same nice matte finish, super stretchy, gonna rebound really nicely. And then it comes in about 9 colors right now. And what we decided to pair it with today is so we have our fun, eco-friendly vinyl, as well as some garments that are making a better footprint in the industry as well. So I have some All Made, as well as I have a Port Authority here that is a part of their Sea-Free line. So All Made, if you're not familiar, is out of Haiti, and what they basically have been doing is they're lowering their cardboard footprint, they're using way less water, as well as Port Authority. The Sea-Free is everybody's trying to use different alternatives of energy, wind, water, solar, to be powering their plants, using less resources, using more natural resources to bring stuff to you, because we got to care about our environment here, you know? Got to leave it better than you found it, right? That's what everybody says. We need to start doing it. And so Siser's being a trailblazer in that, as well as some of these garments in our industry as well. So I spouted a lot at you. So let me know questions along the way. I'll give you guys a rundown of colors that we have, which I see you, Siser. You played this launch very well of, aren't these colors beautiful for fall? They're the ones behind me right here. So we have 9 colors. We're going to have some fun ones, but we also have your basics of white and black and what they call a stone gray. So always the basics. They're always good to have staples for any line that Siser's coming out with. Then I'll go this side, then this side. And so some of them look similar, and I know that, but when we'll almost make like a little color chart here. It's just the liners throwing it off a little bit for you. So we're up here, we're going to have our paprika red, our moss green, our russet brown, as well. Like you guys can see, these are very earthy names, kind of getting you that vibe of what we're going for. Then we have our, amber yellow, this fun, bright one that's kind of unexpected, but it's kind of like definitely stands out for you. It's a really beautiful color. This is ultramarine blue. And then our last but not least, autumn orange. So once again, I see you, Siser, perfect for fall. So I have a couple designs here. Like I said, I think what we're gonna do too is make a little color chart. So we can, maybe I'll start there. It's gonna be super easy. I'm just gonna have the name written in what it is, and you guys can pop questions along the way. All right, anything so far? Once again, launched today. It is both available in 12-inch and 20-inch. Those 9 colors. And then It's about 90 microns thick. It's a matte finish. It's going to look great on just about anything you have going on.
Everyone is just really pleasantly surprised.
Right? It's one of those where it's like, oh, I didn't know this is what I needed.
Yep.
You know, like you go to Target and you don't go to Target with like a list. Like Target tells you what you need. That's what Siser's doing. They're telling you what you need.
Yes. Definitely, I don't know if you heard, but it's called like the granola vibe if you're like a hiker or whatever, and that's kind of what these are giving, the granola vibe.
Yes. So yeah, it's a sticky liner as well, and as you guys can probably see me weeding this, it is so insanely stretchy as I'm pulling it off of here.
Okay, we do have a question.
Yes.
Someone's asking if it's soft.
Yes, it's super soft. It's like, have you worked with the Siser Stretch, like the OG Siser Stretch? It's very much giving those vibes. And I always loved how that felt because until Siser came out with that matte, their Siser matte, their Stretch had such a nice matte finish that that's what we would tell people to go for before that came out. Very good question. As well as a lot of these garments you'll find that are in the compostable, recyclable, all of that, or the lower footprints, they're just as soft too. I was also having a conversation with that same coworker of like, you would think, kind of sometimes when you think stuff is recycled, you think you might be suffering on like quality, or is like, is it going to be like, you ask soft, is it going to be crunchy, is it going to be crusty? No, none of that. You're not sacrificing any of that. They've just really formulated a way to make it better. And it is really cool. If you, like I said, if you watch the Siser video with Patrick, he has like a whole like science breakdown of like the researchers and literally like microorganisms like eating weight. It's really cool. So, oh, what's also really interesting that Patrick brought up that I'm interested to hear more about, or Siser brought up that I'm interested to hear more about, is this is a lower temp application. So it's going to be 275 for 15 seconds, peel warm. And interesting things he brought up is like lowering your time, or your time and temperature, of like thinking about how much energy your machine is taking. And then that could be more energy, less energy that you're expending. That could potentially lead to cost savings as well. And then also they were talking about potentially what is being released when you're constantly using all of this stuff. What's getting released in the air when all this heat is getting put on stuff? Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. I just thought that was so interesting. Yeah. It's just things you didn't know to think of.
We have another good question. Someone says, does it crack after washing?
No, it does not. That's where it has like that, like say it's giving the stretch vibe. I'm actually gonna weed more. I thought I was gonna press one, but I'm gonna press a bunch at a time. Save ourselves. But yeah, that's what's really nice. It's so stretchy, rebounding. You're not having to worry about that cracking. And I think that's also an important thing of why they're wanting to make sure when we're talking about stuff like this of that HT, it's a heat transfer material. They don't want to put vinyl out there because that can have such a connotation, but like most vinyls aren't made the way they used to be. Like I would say 90% of them are polyurethane. So very interesting stuff. And like I said, I'm not really a science gal, but they're making me learn some stuff.
Everyone is loving that blue. That blue is beautiful.
It does. It really pops. And it's unexpected, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I might trim some more stuff here. And it cut really easily as well. Cuts just as nice as Siser does.
I can't wait to see your design, Maggie.
Oh yeah, I know. Sorry guys, though. I don't.
Oh
I no! Use the blue in the design. I went really literal with like my earth vibes, but I do have it like in the color that we're making.
Good.
So, but yeah, this is one thing I was experimenting with, and I know Siser has those like giant pizza boxes too, which I think is so smart. What they do is, if you're not familiar, and I'm kind of doing the same thing, so I'm taking their idea. You basically cut the design out of like the names, and then you can reference it later. So you get to see what the actual color is. You know what it is instantly. It's not a guessing game of, oh gosh, what color blue is that? You literally write like royal blue, and then you press it, so then you know exactly what it is. I want to know though, who's in the room when they get to come up with like all these names for all different things, because yeah, of just like how perfect some of them can be, and then they have to, like I said, the earthy vibe.
Someone's asking if you can sublimate over that.
Ooh, that's a good question. I think we'll have to reach out to Siser on that. My gut wants to say no. Just because of potentially what it's made out of. I don't think it's made out of, being that, I almost want to say no because of, science. Mm-hmm. Because of what it's made out of, it's not a synthetic fabric, and polyesters are synthetic, right?
Mm-hmm.
To the world. Confirming with G behind the cameras. So I want to say no, I don't think it would be.
So everyone's watching you weeding, and they're saying it stays in one piece, and that's really great.
Yes, I am. Also, something to note for me too. This blade is a little dull, so I'm not going as fast as I would normally would. I'll try and get my stabby thing. I'm not very nice to vinyl. I will go and just peel right through it. So it's nice that I don't have to think too much about that. Sorry if I turned away and you couldn't hear me. I forget I'm not wearing a mic. But yeah, so it's super nice, and I'll show you. I did have to thicken it up because. Do you guys ever have that problem where you're on the computer and you're like, this looks great, sizing's great. You go to cut it and it's like a millimeter tall and you're like, ooh, my proportions were off there. That happened a little today. I'm like, ooh, man, that was a little too small that I cut that. So I did have to thicken it a little bit, but I will still show you how small I made it, and fingers crossed that, you know, weed's good. All right. Like I said, it's sticky liner too, so that's going to really help when you're having all those small details, and it's going to stay down. I was going to be picky, and I was maybe going to do this in a rainbow order, but maybe we'll just press it however. I wonder if this shirt's big enough. I'll just get G in here to help me weed so I go faster.
Someone's saying russet brown is a perfect name for a brown color.
It is, because it doesn't like give like ick. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
And it is these, I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't know, you know, you can't be surprised with Siser, but like, was all of these colors planned like to release right now? Like, did it just happen to work out that way, or was it like, actually planned? Because, you know, what if they would have came out with pastels? Like, that's not going to hit the same right now.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm interested to see where we go with this. You know, how many colors are we getting? You know, how often are there limitations? Like, when you think about how vast Siser's collection is, can they dabble in the metallics? Can we dabble in the special effects because of how they're made? I'm sure they're working on it, but you know what I mean. Might have to only do one of my designs, so I don't keep you guys here all day.
You said you didn't use the blue.
I said only my color chart. This is
okay.
the color chart we're making right now, so sorry, it's not going to be cool. I'll get to my other one. Ooh, I almost wish I did have somebody else weeding the other one because my other design is detailed. We'll try and go faster.
I thought when you said color chart, I was waiting for like a circle or something.
Oh, no, because I like this because then you don't have to like, this is exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Yes, but yeah, that's another thing too, is like if you do just like a shape, like a big circle, that's good too. And then you could put like regular black or something underneath it.
Yep.
If you don't want to waste, this is a little bit wasteful of vinyl, but we got it as samples. Okay, I actually might have to press one.
Someone said you would think the dyes of the colors will affect what colors can be made.
Right, that's it. It must. So maybe these are the ones that worked out. Let's see what other colors I have to do. I have gray left. Oh, I have a few left. I might have to go on both sides of this shirt. This shirt might be a little too small. Oh, wait.
Could get you a bigger shirt if you wanted.
I know, I just stole a random one over there. Okay, we'll do this Siser PureHT later. Okay. I'm just pressing half right now. So I got the moss green.
I can't wait to see everyone's designs with this. Like you said, the colors are just so beautiful, so I can't imagine what people are going to come up with.
Scissors bad. It's going to be so, yeah, it's so perfect for the season we're in. Oh my gosh, butter. And like I mentioned, Siser liners, and this one also specifically, is going to be recyclable. Like Patrick always, like they say, you know, make sure in your own area that it is, but they are. And if you notice, Siser does a lot of research and getting certified in different things. So if you guys always look on any of their products, they're going to have certifications that they have gotten tested and approved to say what they say about their products, which is really cool. All right.
Someone said everyone's fall leaves are going to be on point.
All right, Amber. Hello. Yeah. Turn it.
That just weeds so nicely and it even presses nicely. Like the way you took that off was crazy.
I'm a professional. Okay. Guys, I'm being so indecisive right now. I'm trying to like get this all in like the least amount of presses just because that's fun to do. But working a little bit smaller of a press today.
What would you guys make with these colors? Drop them in the comments. I know someone said fall leaves. That's a really good one.
Yep. Or like even, I haven't pressed the brown yet, but even the brown would be good for football.
Mm-hmm.
You know, getting in that kind of vibe too. It's going to be Friday Night Lights before you know it.
That yellow and blue kind of remind me of Coraline too.
Oh, there you go. A little
colors.
spooky season. Yeah. I know. Okay, so now we need to hear from the people. Brainstorm. What are you using with that blue?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to know.
I need like a jacket in that color. That color just gives fall. Like I feel like you just pop out in anything.
I love that. Then you need to have one of your sick hats to go with it, Jade.
Yeah.
Oh, and sorry, guys, this is just like squirrel. As I'm like in here doing this, it's like, oh, where should I put these? It's layerable. That's something too you cannot forget with the Siser products. Layerable on itself with other items. You're not missing out on that. So that's really great too.
It's always nice when you can get something good for the environment and you don't have to sacrifice on like the good things about it.
That was such a good point when he was talking on it. I was like, that I never even thought of that. Gosh, putting all of these and then putting them on like a recyclable item, like we're doing the garments, or if you do them on like the totes that you do your groceries, it's always just like upping that level of it. You guys, one of these days, you know, this gray's not going to pop on here, so I'll have to come up really close and show you. One of these days we're going to get, like, the smell-o-vision, or, like, it'd be cool if you could, like, touch this, because of how cool it feels. It, like I said, it feels so soft and, like the Stretch did. If you guys know. If you know, you know. Oh, yeah, this scissors is right there. Okay, I have 2 more colors left to weed, and then we'll get to, like, the actual fun design, and then I can, like, show you guys stuff. Or G can do, like, B-roll of showing you this while I'm, like, weeding the other stuff.
Yes. Someone said with it being layerable, that blue would be really pretty as a sky color with white clouds.
Ooh, there you go.
Some puffy white clouds.
Oh my gosh. Right. Hey, so kind of speaking just like vinyl in general of stuff that we have going on, because it's usually kind of what we chit chat about what's going down at Heat Transfer Warehouse. Did anybody participate in the sale we had over the weekend? Did you stock up yet?
We had a really good sale.
We did. Gotta get people their stuff for all their projects for fall.
And not even one sale. We had that, but we also had something else on sale. What was it?
We did. We had, oh gosh.
Rhinestones, I think?
Yep, we sure did. So we had rhinestones. We had some ready-to-press designs, as well as, oh, you got closer, G. As well as like loose rhinestone supplies. And so then what we're trying to do is, if you guys haven't noticed yet, we're kind of flirting with doing some deals of the week. So you guys need to make sure that you guys are subscribed, paying attention, checking out our website, because almost every single week we are having something on special or sale for you guys to know about. And it's going to be something usually, it is different every week. So this week right now, if you look on our website, it's going to be our top little tiny banner. Right now it is magnets and, what is it? Oh, stickers. Blanked out. Magnets and stickers are going to be 10% off right now. So it's such a cool time to try something like that. Like people, if you use it for like your own personal business, like it's always fun. Like when you get stuff from somebody, it's like all packaged and like the tissue paper, the little sticker on it. That's perfect. Or a magnet, just something to get your name out there to people too is super fun. What else?
Those magnets are really good quality. When I was taking pictures of them, they're nice and heavy and like would definitely last for a long time.
I know, isn't that like you love pictures at the same time? You're like, gosh, it's just not the same.
Yeah.
Once you get it tangible,
It's
it's super low minimums, you guys. So like you can even just get like one. We kind of price them on like the sheet for stickers. It's the sheet magnet. It's separate, but the fact that we can get so little of them, just so you guys can try them out, sample them, see what you like, and then come back and order more. Heck yeah. Yeah, these are all really long. All right, we're almost there, guys, I promise. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we'll do these two here, and then we'll show you. I'll just put that little title later. And then we'll get into our projects. Yeah, I might have to save this one and we just show pictures later. It might be too much. I'm taking too much of your guys' time today. All right, G, do you want to be my Vanna and I'll start weeding other stuff and you can show these all up close to the different cameras?
Oh, sure.
G, you can hold the picture. Here, I'll bring it to you. Just hold it above you and walk across.
There we go.
Keep
the mystery alive.
No, G, it's like, you're too young for this. When I reference this, you're not going to get it. Did you ever watch Home Improvement?
What is it about?
The Tim Allen's show?
It sounds
he worked
familiar.
at like Tool Time. He worked at like a tool show, like a TV
I think
show.
so, yeah.
The neighbor's Wilson, you never saw the lower half of his face. He always wore a hat. He was behind the fence. He goes, "Howdy ho, neighbor."
That's me.
Yeah, and it was literally, Gee, this is all you see of him the entire show. And if he's at his house, he's like opening a cupboard or the fridge door. You can't see, or he's holding a book.
That's
a lot.
awesome.
God, I didn't even do anything while you were doing that. Too busy talking about TV shows.
That literally is me, though. I think I've only had my face on once there.
Gosh, Gee, come on, guys.
Maybe I'll do a special appearance once.
Yeah. Dang it, we already missed your birthday. That was earlier.
I know. You want to put this behind you? So
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea.
There you go.
Can I let it fit? Ooh, let's see. I gotta go high so you guys can see it above me. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, sorry guys, the gray shirt was a bad idea for the storm gray, but it looks cool for like tone on tone, so just, use your imagination. That was the hard part. I was like, I can't put on a black shirt, can't put on a white shirt.
Oh wow, that's almost a perfect match.
I know, I should have really just picked a completely opposite shirt, like purple or something, but.
Can you guys even spot where the gray's at? Because like,
Play
I
a game.
can't even.
Play a game.
Let us know where you think the gray's at.
All right, where am I at here? Little ladies. Said you guys, I'm not nice spinal, so the fact that I get to just whip right through this just warms my heart. When you've been doing it for so long, you just kind of not. You're like, well, I'll do it again.
Those colors are so nice. The paprika red.
It is. It's so nice of like, it's just different. These all are just a tiny bit different than what you see. Sometimes some of them give you a vibe of other stuff that we have, obviously. I think Patrick was saying, this one kind of gives him the like medium yellow kind of vibe, but it's a little bit different. And that autumn orange is not full on like Texas orange, but it's still a good one. Things like that. Yeah, the chocolate brown a little different. And like I said, it feels, I wish you guys could feel, oh, here you go, could have stretched it, G.
Look
Might
at
have
that.
Might have to go back and have G do like stretch vision.
Yeah, that's good. It is like stretch then, huh?
Yes. It's so cool.
So what's your next design?
Zach helped me with this one, and we thought it'd be funny because it's, environment stuff, and we said he made one that says, "Don't be trashy."
I like that.
And then my other one, guys, I can maybe see how far I can get in it. I should have weeded the tree beforehand. But the other one I have is like a tree, and it looks like a weeping willow. And then I put a little quote on here, and I said it was a little hidden Disney vibe. Does anybody know?
I don't even know.
What?
Weeping Willow.
Yeah, that's in a Disney movie.
I don't know why, but Avatar comes to mind, and I know you're not talking about Avatar.
Nope.
But what is it?
Anybody know? Oh, dang it. You guys, I'm telling you how small I did this word. The only one I had troubles with right now is just the I at the end.
Weeping Willow.
Yep.
I feel like once you tell me, I'm gonna be like, you're kidding. I can't believe I missed it. Can you give me another hint?
Does anybody in the comments?
I'm not saying anything yet.
It's, well, not that I want to say.
Oh, okay. Someone said Pocahontas.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Grandmother Willow. It's her grandma.
Yeah, I don't think. I wonder if I watched the full Pocahontas.
You know what's funny? That's one of those, like, I love a Disney movie. That's one of them, like, after the first half, I'm good.
Yeah.
It's just like,
this is too long for a cartoon.
I don't love the second half of it. Okay, but I don't know if I'll end up pressing this one just because of how long time. Like I said, I don't want to keep you guys here forever. But, like, look how small, and of course it's in the gray. Look how small I was able to cut that.
That's
This teeny.
nice.
And I had just a little issue with the eye and listen. But other than that, did I get it across all cameras, Steve?
Yeah, there you go.
And so I had just a tiny issue, so it's like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so we'll press this. Oh, I was going to do the other leaf.
Someone said paprika red is a good brick color.
Oh, yes, exactly. Another good reference for color. Okay, so I have my all-made garment here that we talked about, pairing the two environmental brands together. I'm just going to do a little pre-press. Don't have to, I just like it.
Homemade is so soft and nice,
yes,
too.
Oh, this one's not, but it is. I went green today. But it is. I have one that's similar. I should have worn. I didn't even think.
Come on.
Today. I know. It's my shirt I've had forever. Probably was the only one clean. Alright, I'm going to press these both at the same time. I just trimmed my one liner so they don't overlap. Just says don't be trashy. And so the reason I can press them both at the same time, and I'm going to flip it around to you guys, is because I trimmed my liner here. So I trimmed the liner of the leaves so they don't conflict when I'm pressing.
Someone's asking, where are you located and what kind of transfers are we doing today?
Oh my gosh. We are located in good old Fargo, North Dakota. I try really hard to say that, not the way that other people say it. And we are doing PureHT today. So it is a heat transfer material that is, what do you call it? It's compostable. It's environmentally friendly, and it comes in 9 colors, and it just launched today. So we are on the ball today, people.
How do other people say Fargo?
No, like my accent.
Oh.
So like if I were to just be like, oh, Fargo, North Dakota. Like Fargo, North Dakota.
Fargo, North Dakota.
Fargo, North Dakota. Like the oh.
Yeah.
So I try and just say Fargo, North Dakota. Like I go up a little.
Fargo, North Dakota.
Fargo, North Dakota.
Someone said, do you have any oversized shirts or heavyweight shirts?
Absolutely, we do. We have tons of different kinds.
I feel like my favorite is definitely comfort colors.
Yes, that is a good
all-around one.
So whoever just asked that, do you dabble in the comfort colors at all? Because those are great. Or are you just thinking just straight up heavy cotton? I mean, we obviously are going to have that too. I like a comfort color. I don't always love a huge stiff cotton though.
And I think Bella and Canvas just came out with like a boxy t-shirt.
There you
and
go.
Those are really nice too. Look like comfort colors, but are a little bit thinner and more breathable. You should check those out.
All right, I got my design done. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to get through that before. We'll post a picture of my second one. Here, I'm gonna come up and show you guys. Like, it's a big piece of it, but like, it's stretchy.
That's crazy. That's good.
And I wish, like I said, I wish you could feel how like soft it is. It's got that matte finish, super soft. So fun. Okay, I'll show you guys my design and we'll finish this one up later. Okay. Oh, and if you guys ever are pressing a garment and all of a sudden the color of the garment changes significantly, it will go away. This is just moisture, so if it looks like a completely different shade of red, it's not, I promise. So here we are. Don't be trashy.
That's awesome.
With our PureHT from Siser. And just our standard black and white.
Like it.
All right. Any final questions, thoughts, things you want to know? Like I said, Siser launched today as well, and so Patrick has a full in-depth science video. Practically you should be like wearing a lab coat telling you guys all about it. But like I said, it's compostable. It is not gonna just fall off your shirt, and that's not what they mean. They mean in a compostable environment, it will break down. So great for your scraps. He makes a joke about like throwing a shirt like in the ground. I don't know that, but you know, more you know if you want to experiment. But yes, so comes in the 9 colors, 12 inch, 20 inch. What else? What else do we have going on? Our sales on magnet stickers. Maybe a sale this weekend for the long weekend. I don't know. Maybe you guys should be on our socials, our emails, check our website out. If you just feel like doing a little shopping over the long weekend. I don't know. Just throwing it out there.
And it's a really good one.
Yeah, maybe.
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 Yeah, I think that's all we have.
Any final thoughts, questions? I'm super excited about this. You guys definitely give it a try. Like I said, if you're familiar with the Siser Stretch, it is, or the OG Siser Stretch, because they have the Eco Stretch now, it is very much giving that vibe, as well as check out all of the eco garments that we carry too. So all of it's going to be friendly together. So yeah, we have the All Made, the Port Authority has that Sea Free line. Who else? There's a couple other ones that we have on there as well. All right, but if that's it, I will see you guys in a couple weeks, and I believe hats are on the agenda. So stay tuned for that. See you guys next time.